Hello world, welcome. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North, and this is Spinnortality, a cyberpunk game where you take over an evil megalomaniacal international corporation and take over the world, crushing the souls of people and governments all around you. Mwah! Okay, that's my dark introduction. Can we get through that? Okay, fine. So this is version 12.02.2018. It was just released a couple days ago, and it is my pleasure to be able to preview this build for you and go through this. Now, I haven't seen much of the game before, just seen what we've done in pressers and things like that, and so this is going to be my first look as well. So if this is your first look, then we're on the same page here. But I'm enjoying this. Name your megacorporation, KarhuCorp. There. And we're definitely going to be purple. I brought out my purple tie today and everything. And what should our color? There, that little triangle thing. For lack of a bear, I could go with a wolf. But no, let's go with the triangle. It's suitably not intimidating, but at the same time kind of, dark. I like it. And my first name, Karhu, and my surname, Bear, right? And my portrait is going to be this dude, because he's bald, right? Spinnortality. Welcome to Spinnortality, a cyberpunk strategy management game where you run a mega corporation in the near future. Click the next button to continue. Boom. In Spinnortality, you control a huge company. Your goals are keep your company afloat, become more powerful and wealthy, become immortal, and eventually control the political landscape of the entire globe. Basically, we are, Illuminati. So I guess picking the triangle made sense. Let's see the company. Boom. We are KarhuCorp. This shows the details about your company. Fantastic. This is you. You're young at the moment, but you will age over time. If you die, the game is over. Wow, that's dark. Okay. Tutorials such as this will appear occasionally to offer advice. You can close them at any time by pressing the skip button right there at the bottom of the window. Let's get to work and research a new technology. This is the research tree. It shows projects you can research organized into different groups. Light projects are available, dark projects are locked. So these are locked? Okay. The arrows show which projects unlock others. Social. Oh, we can click and drag. I like that. That's nice. On the right of the tree is a project called Social Media. Find Social Media. Social Media is... Facebook is going to kill you. Just saying. You've selected Social Media. This panel shows the product details. YouTube, however, is wonderful. You've selected Social Media. This panel shows the project's details. An all-in-one social media platform, work, friends, hobbies, your life online. Can be monetized? Yes. Plus 5% media power where launched. Social media can be monetized. It also has a special effect. It will increase media power in each nation where it is launched. Cool. You currently have 10 workers, 5 interns, and 5 regular employees. Click a plus button on the top right of the panel to assign 1 worker to this project. That is this a prod? I don't know what the difference between these two are. I'm just afraid it'll take a long time to finish the project. If you assign more workers, they will finish more quickly. Assign all your workers to the project. You can left-click to assign workers one by one, or right-click to assign all workers. Boom. I don't know the difference between these two. That might be a pop-up, that little... am I missing something? No, I want to know what the difference between these two are. Good. It'll only take 2 turns. Oh, I like the V for Vendetta reference. Right here, the Guy Fawkes connection. Cool. You are finished here for now, so close the research window. Oh, boom. 10 workers are not enough for a growing mega corporation. We should recruit some more. So that's the research. This is workforce. Boom. Oh, there we go. This is the difference. Intern versus employee. Okay, that might be useful on the other screen. Employee, your regular wage slave, research, creative wages, recruit time, research, creative wages. Oh, so they're half, they cost, their wages are half, but they're only 0.9 as good. So I want a lot of interns. No, I don't want to get more employees. I want more interns. Oh, more like, oh, they might leave the company. Okay, that's a big difference. I can right click to hire 5. There we go. It will take some time for our employees to arrive and our social media research to complete, so click the End Turn button. The hourglass in the bottom right of the screen. Boom! End turn. Each turn represents 3 months or 1 fiscal quarter. That makes sense. That's a good design choice. You have some messages. Left click a highlighted message in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, right behind me. Let's change my location. There we go. Let's go up here. Hopefully there's nothing up there. We'll see. Left-click a highlighted message in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen to read it. Geopolitical report. This is a message. These notify you about important events. You can open them by left-clicking and delete them by right-clicking. Now click the message with a question mark. Okay. North Africa has become a one-party state. North America has formed an incorporated nation limited. Wow, I wonder what effect that has. The Middle East has become a one-party state. Ooh, capital. Russia has formed a democratic government. Asia has formed a democratic government. South Africa, also democratic. Europe and Oceania, democratic. South America, one-party state. Okay. Gala event tonight. A major gala event will be held tonight. We have received an invitation for a company representative. This will be a good opportunity to network and build contacts. Who should we send? One of our security people, an official company rep, or one of our technical specialists. We can gain connections in military, class, or cyber. Military, class, or cyber. This makes sense now. I see. So who do we want? I don't know what these do. Do we want to go paramilitary? No, let's go cybernetic. Let's control technology, and then we'll take over the world from there. One of our technical specialists. The social media. Oh, cool. We got 2 cyber connections. I like that. Our social media project is not yet complete. You can check the project, its progress in the research window if you want. First, I want to see the new task. It has come to the board's attention that the following task is of the utmost importance and should be undertaken as soon as possible. Break even. We are losing money and sure we gain more income than we have expenses. Oh, that makes sense. There's our money. Okay. Project progress in the research. Time to completion, 1 more turn. Excellent. Excellent. There's nothing left for us to do, so let's end the turn, which means... Hold on. What's new task? Oh, right. That's still the same new task. Finances. So we lost 9 million. Wages, 7.5 million on wages, 1.5 on fixed costs. But, check this out. Social media will get us 13.5 million. So as soon as we finish researching this, boom, we're in the black. Let's see if this actually makes sense. Currently, you have 2 types of employees: interns and employees. Interns are cheap and effective. They take only 1 turn to recruit, so useful in the short term or when money is tight. However, they have a higher chance of suddenly leaving the company. Your company gains inefficiency every time an employee leaves, so interns can be a bad long-term solution. That's why they're not as good. And hey, check it out. Our military, class, and cyber connections all went up by 1. Don't know what that means, but interesting. Employees are less likely to leave, but take longer to recruit. They are also slightly better at their jobs. Their wages are twice that of interns. Your social media has been researched, so you can now launch to start generating revenue. To do so, click a nation on the globe. Where do I want to start social media? In North America? They are a corporation, a corporate government. You've selected a nation. In the future, this world's countries have merged. In this future, like the future that we're playing in the game, the world's countries have merged into massive superstates. They are unwieldy and politically stagnant. Each nation has a different culture measured by 7 variables. One country might be very individualistic, somewhat spiritual, and totally xenophobic, for example, such as North America. As a Canadian, having us being completely xenophobic, I'm disappointed in that, but I understand where that's coming from. You recently researched social media. Click on the social media entry in the nation window. Boom! Now, choose the spin angle you'll use to market the technology. The spin angle determines this tech's marketing campaign in this nation. Oh, this is where Spinnortality comes in. You only have 1 or 2 spin angles right now. Mouse over spin angle. We can stay up to date. Or nothing. Oh, and stay up to date, and we can put different tags on it. This shows you information about the spin angle. Each angle targets 1 main cultural value and perhaps 1 or 2 secondary values. For example, it might focus mainly on collectivism, but a little on multiculturalism. The better the spin angle matches a culture, the more money you earn from the launched tech each turn. Launch the project now. First, click a spin angle. And this doesn't really have any tags. Tech is always changing. New techs, new services, new products. Welcome to the cutting edge of social media. Stay up to date. Every tech launch costs money. For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an extra $4 million to pay for this launch. Click the Launch Campaign button. Boom! Project will take 1 turn to launch, so deal with any decisions and end the turn. Are there any decisions? Eureka! You never know when inspiration will strike. I was in the holobath when I had an idea about how to market one of our products. See, this is a reference to who said Eureka? Oh, my brain. Euripides? No. The guy. The Aristotle? No, I don't know. One of the old Greek guys was in the bath when he had an idea, and he said Eureka, which means I have found it or have got it. And then he ran apparently naked to spread the news. But that wasn't nearly as weird in ancient Greece. I guess I should give it to you, since all my ideas count as my employer's intellectual property by law. Gain one new spin angle for a random research product. I could have used that for I totally could have used that for internet, social media. One intern team has handed in their resignation, claiming 20-hour workdays were against the spirit, if not the letter, of the law. Note that every time an employee leaves or goes on strike, KarhuCorp gains in efficiency. Okay, so there's that. Research complete. We have researched social media. Fantastic. New hires. Here's your note to remind you that you have new employees have arrived. Look at all of them employees. 10 regular wage slaves. So the social media creative team has thought of a new spin angle. Never been easier. Friendships are time consuming. In the busy 21st century, it can be hard to make time for them. Let us make it easier. Fantastic. Can we launch it in another? Yeah, let's launch social media. Never been easier. It doesn't appear to be. The tags don't really appear to do much. We'll figure these times out later. Stay up to date. Boom. We will. I can't launch because this is here. Oh, click to launch. There, I can actually click through the tutorial window. So that's interesting. Let's launch it also in. Boom. Let's just launch it in everywhere. In North Africa. Haha. Hopefully. Oh, we need to pick a spin. And Europe. I'll leave the rest of the world for later because I don't know if doing this all at once is a good decision to do. There we go. End the turn. You can now check out how the launch campaign went by selecting the nation and checking the text entry in the list. The more successful the launch, the more income you will earn from the tech per turn. Click and drag. Yeah, this globe is cool. This is really well done. I like this. For your tech to sell well, you need to decide which cultures will respond to which spin angles. Look at the spin angle again. Click the tech list. Read the text and decide which cultural values this angle will appeal to. For example, collectivism, novelty, convenience, multiculturalism. This Stay Up to Date will probably deal with novelty. At least that's what it sounds like. Novelty, convenience, maybe. Yeah, it'll probably be novelty. New services, new products, yeah. Once you've decided what kind of culture would respond well, search for a nation with the culture and launch the tech there. You can click the drag around the globe to turn it. Yeah, so we've already done that. So let's see. Oh, Middle East really likes novelty. So let's see if we can do the Stay Up to Date. Let's see how well it launched. Let's see how well it works there. You don't have many spin angles at the moment, so your choices will be quite limited. You should research some more spin angles. Click the research button at the top left of the screen. Boom, there we go. From the screen, you can assign workers to generate more spin angles. This is because the project. Notice that social media is a different color than before. It is green. Cool. This is because the project has been researched. Select social media again. Since this project has been researched, any workers you assign to it will think of new spin angles. The more workers you assign, the greater the chance they will think of one. Assign all your workers to this project. Boom! Boom! You're finished for now, so deal with any decisions, then end the turn. The new face of social media. KarhuCorp launches new social media platform in Europe, promises total social experience. Boom, how did this work? Oh good, that actually launch success is 3. So, we know that Stay Up to Date is good with, see, their novelty is relatively high compared to North America. Oh, launch success was 0. Ooh. Well, they do like convenience, so let's go with Never Been Easier. Let's see if we can launch that. Let's relaunch it in South America. Launch success. Did I launch it before? Okay, let's try Never Been Easier, because that did not work. The last one did not work. Launch success. Again, only 2.04. So let's try Never Been Easier. I just wanted to do some comparisons. Let's see how this works. And Europe is doing well. Launch success was 3. I'm not going to fiddle with that too much. What do these do? I don't know what those do. But anyways, let's end our turn. It's come to our attention that KarhuCorp employees are not fully satisfied with their work, perhaps due to poor working conditions or bad press. Regardless, you may want to incentivize them in some way. Give them a small bonus, give them a large bonus, and make a song and dance about it. If they don't like it, they can always leave. I'm an evil dictator. If they don't like it, they can leave. Boom. Your spin team has thought of a new spin angle. Click the research button again. Click social media. One world. The people of the world are complex, different, and beautiful. Welcome to the one place they all hang out. This is going to work with multiculturalism. This will not work in North America. You can read the project spin angles here. Read it and consider which cultures will respond to it. Now find a nation where the spin angle will work well and launch it. Okay. So we need to find a big multicultural nation. Oh, South Africa. They like multiculturalism. They're very good. What about... I just want to see if there's anywhere that's more multicultural. Nope. South Africa is the most multicultural. Boom. So let's launch one world. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, each launch will be less successful than the last one. So I should make sure that I have a good launch before I should make sure I have a good spin angle before I launch, which is something I didn't realize was a thing. Launch. There we go. There's one final thing you should know before you start playing. Open the research window again. Boom. Some projects are harder to research than others. For example, you can see that meta friendship will take 20 worker hours to complete. Posting tips takes 12, and public users data takes 22. Okay. It might be tempting to research projects that take less work, but the more expensive a project is, the more income it will generate when launched. Click on meta friendship on the far right of the research tree. You can get an estimate of how much income a project will generate by checking the estimated income figure, 27 million. This is how much money the technology would make if it were launched in an average nation with average success. So it could be a lot more, it could be a lot less. You now know everything necessary to start playing, though there are some other systems in the game that you will encounter. More tutorials like this will assist you on occasion. Tutorial complete. Reward 40 million. Boom. Fantastic. I wish I got 40 million for completing this tutorial. Like in real life, $40 million, that would be amazing. Dear sir or madam. From Not a Scam at 578-204-85net.com. Totally a scam. Your assistance is requested as a non-Nigerian citizen to assist the Nigerian National Petroleum Company and also the Central Bank of Nigeria in moving funds out of Nigeria. In exchange for your accommodating services, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company would agree to allow you to retain 10% or US $40 million of the full amount. However, to be a legitimate transferee of these monies according to Nigerian law, you must presently be a depositor of at least $2 million in a Nigerian bank. If it will be possible for you to assist us, we would be most grateful. Please send the fund as soon as possible. Time is of the essence in this matter. Very quickly, the Nigerian government will realize that the central bank is maintaining this amount on deposit and attempt to levy certain depository taxes on it. Yours truly, Prince Aliusi Islasis. Of course, they'll send the money. I will send it, but I'll need a small deposit to open a Nigerian account. I'll just ignore this. Of course, they'll send the money. You know what? I will send it, but I need a small deposit to open it. Yeah, they give me money. Let's see what happens. Let's click on that. Let's just continue for another 5 minutes or so. Boom. Did we made money, I think. Yes, did we make money? Fantastic. We made $36.21 million in sales, but we spent 16.51 on expenses. Most of that went to wages, corruption. Corruption? No, this is the world. This is the world. Wow. So, social media is not working. Post. It's never been a better time to promote yourself. Get posting. Yeah. They're looking for collectivism, security, material wealth. I don't think any of these. How do we focus test? Oh, I see. We can right click on an angle to keep these windows open, so then we can, oh, see, that's very cool. That is very cool. Okay, let's test this out. Let's test this out. Social media. Let's see what. See, they really like convenience. So let's see what never been easier will work. Let's do a focus test. Boom. Really like convenience, but also novelty, publicity, and collectivism. See, this should work well with with North America. So let's go with never been easier. See, that is something that should be in the tutorial. That's cool. So we will see. Last turn, this made, 1.13 million. This should make a lot more money. Let's do some more research. Let's get some meta friendship go. Oh, no. Let's get some workforce. Let's get 5 new employees. Yeah, we can't hire more than 5 at a time, so let's hire 5 new employees. And they are currently researching social online. Fantastic. It has come to the board's attention that the following task is of the utmost importance and should be undertaken as soon as possible. Develop a rapid task force. We have to be able to flexibly approach legally gray situations. Develop a rapid task force agenda. Where's rapid task force agenda? Oh, there's the agenda. Oh, I don't even know what's in here. Rapid task force. Establish a mobile, flexible unit ready to drop into chaotic nations and stabilize them, or help out with other tasks in the interest of your company. To unlock, it will cost $20 million and 3 military connections, 2 class connections, and 0 cyber connections. Let us unlock that. Oh, but I don't have anybody, so you know what? Let's pull somebody off social research. 2 and 2 interns. Let us develop this agenda. We'll assign everybody there. There we go. And it unlocks the espionage menu, unlocks civilian espionage missions. Okay, so we will develop this rapid task force, gain 2 of each connection type. How was our money? Yeah, our money was good. We know that. Our workforce, we are hiring more people. We cannot hire more than 5. I've already gone through this. Your corporation, internal investigation. Spend 0.73 million and 3 class connections to lower corruption by 10%. Corruption is only at 5, so we don't really need to worry about that. Efficiency restructure. Spend 0.73 and 3 cyber connections to lower inefficiency by 10. We can do that once we get efficiency above 10. Connections. Again, this many connections per turn, but I see if I upgrade my in-house facilities, we can increase our connections per turn, but that costs $40 million. We're not really there yet. New task, yes, develop rapid task force. Boom. Social media opportunity. Research at KarhuCorp.com. Our technicians have been working hard on our social media algorithms. These are the systems that decide what content to show users. We could refine our algorithms in 2 different ways. Either show each user more and more of what they like, which will lead to happier users and higher advertising revenues, or show each other things which are being seen by the wider community, which should help break down internet echo chambers a bit. Now, because I'm an evil megacorporation, I want to say show users more of what they like, make them happier, higher advertising revenues, and then just go. But as a decent human being, I want to show users what everyone is seeing. But let's see what the effects are. Social media gains a permanent 10% boost to all future income. We will lose 1 cyber connection, and a random nation will become more xenophobic. Or, social media suffers permanent 10% loss to all future income, gain 5% public opinion, lose 1 cyber connection, and a random nation will become more multicultural. Social media is currently our only source of income, so I don't know if we can... A permanent 10% boost versus a permanent 10% loss. That's a net effect of 20%. So essentially, we're deciding between 20% of social media income. Show users more of what they like. Let's do that. And it's still not working in the States. Let's launch social media in Oceania. Social media. Let's see. Stay up to date. Everyone easier. Still need 1 class connection. Okay. We do post. One world would be more multicultural. None of which are... Okay, you know what? Multiculturalism should work. Collectivism, 1 world, multiculturalism. Let's see. I think 1 world will work in Russia. In Asia, let us go with, they do publicity, post. It's ever been a better time to promote yourself. Individualist freedom publicity. Yeah, let's do post. Oops, post. Launch that campaign. And then in Oceania, let's go with, it's novelty, quality over convenience. Let's do, whoa, my voice just cracked. Let's do stay up to date. Welcome to the cutting edge of social media. Maybe that will work. Let's find out. Oh, cool. We made $23 million. About the tagging interface, this is a useful way to keep track of spin angles. It can be difficult to remember which spin angles go with which cultural values. To help with this, you can use the tagging system. Go to the research window, click on a research project, and so right-click a spin angle to bring up the tagging interface. Boom, we've already figured this out. You can now tag the spin angle by left-clicking on any of these cultural tags. Values can be tagged strongly or weakly. This might be helpful if, for example, you suspect which cultural values work well with this angle but aren't sure. Clicking anywhere else will close the tagging interface. Tagging has no effect on gameplay. It is simply a useful feature to help you remember which tags go with which values. The tagging interface also allows you to perform focus tests. To see how, open the tagging interface again. Let's do Never Alone. You can click on Focus Test button to perform a focus action. This will spend one class connection and reveal which cultures are affected by the spin slogan. Perform a focus test now. Boom. So Never Alone is collectivism, spirit, and multiculturalism. The tagging interface now displays the cultural values affected by the spin slogan. Focus tests are a useful tool, but will quickly deplete your class connections if overused. Only use them when necessary. Reward one class connection because they forced you to do it. So let's see our money. Australia didn't do as well as I'd hoped. Russia did very well. As did Asia. Middle East, we are perfect for Middle East. Perfect for North Africa. We could do better in Europe. We found the one. Post. What did we pick? Corporation? Oh, it's a portmanteau of corporation and nation. I see. At first I thought that was a typo, but no. That's intentional. I like that. Well done. So yeah, we have launched social media in every realm of the globe. Oh, we can click on them. Oh, this is handy. We can click out who prefers. Oh, I like this. Who's xenophobic versus multiculturalist? South Africa is the most multicultural. So we can know just from this that this is collectivism, never been easier. Yeah, one world, which is I think the one we want. We know that this will work with them. Oh, see, that's cool. But graduate sponsorship programs, and this will be the last before I end this episode. Graduates can be a good source of future connections. Investing in a sponsorship program now may result in some connections down the line. Sponsor security programs, 10 million, but gain 3 to 6 military connections at an unknown later date. Or same, lose 10, but we gain hackathon, we gain cyber connections, or we gain class connections. Because we know class is useful for these focus tests, let's get 3 to 6 class connections at an unknown later date. Fantastic. We are currently researching. Let's get Meta Friendship, online review site where people can rate their friends. Oh, that's creepy. You just no longer have to seek out content to post online. The system suggests content their friends might like. Let's go with, estimated income. Let's go for public user data. Publicly accessible database of social user data. Users can look up anyone's social media use in detail. This is, wow. This is dark, but we're gonna do this. Public user data. But the effects of this will have to wait until the next episode. I am Karhu, CEO of KarhuCorp, and I will see you all next time. Because I'm always watching.